Sheet pan sweet and sour chicken is oven-baked tender chicken with bell peppers and onions coated with that classic sweet and sour sauce. This recipe is fast and easy, perfect for those busy weeknights when time is of the essence. Just toss it in the oven. That tangy sweetness of the sauce beautifully complements the chicken. Served over a fluffy bed of rice, it creates a dish that's both satisfying and delicious. Hi, I'm Minnie from This and That Minis. Thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. We'll begin by using 2 chicken breasts. You can substitute thighs if you like. Just trim off any of the extras and discard that. And cut those breasts in half. Set one aside and begin slicing in about 1-inch strips here. And try to keep all those the same size so they cook evenly. And then turn those and cut into about 1-inch squares. Now we're going to place that cut up chicken into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. Into your bag of chicken, add 1/3 cup of cornstarch. Zip it up and begin shaking, making sure each piece is coated with that cornstarch. The cornstarch will give that chicken a crispy texture without frying it. Once that's coated, place in the refrigerator. Preheat your oven to 375. Next, you'll need a cooking sheet. Place 1 cup of cashews on your cookie sheet. Spread those out evenly and place in your oven. Just bake for about 5 to 6 minutes. You'll need a bell pepper in a variety of colors. I've got these baby bells here on hand, and so I'll use them up, and I'm using 3 of each. Just cut the tops off of all those and slice in half, discarding any seeds that they may contain. Next, cut into little triangles. Bell peppers provide texture and vibrant colors to this dish. They add a flavor profile that balances out the sweet and sour sauce. But you can substitute for other vegetables such as snap peas or zucchini. Place those peppers in a bowl and set aside. Just look how colorful these are. Should be time to take your cashews out of the oven. Place those in a bowl and set those aside. Spread out 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Use the same sheet pan that you used to roast those cashews. No sense in using 2 pans here. Spread out the prepared chicken evenly. Add salt and pepper to taste. Place in the oven and bake for 8 minutes. While that chicken is baking, let's slice up half a red onion. You'll want to slice these in big chunks. Add those sliced onions right to the sweet pepper bowl. And separate those into individual slices. Let's make the sweet and sour sauce. In a medium saucepan over low heat, place 1/2 cup of orange marmalade, and you can substitute orange juice if you like. Add to that 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, a 1/2 cup of crushed pineapple, and of course you can use pineapple juice instead. Add 1/3 cup rice vinegar. You can substitute regular white vinegar if you don't have rice vinegar. And now give that a good stir. Turn your burner up to high. Once it comes to a boil, turn back down to low. Mix 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch into some water and add that to the sauce, stirring well. That'll help thicken it. Slice up some green onion to sprinkle over the top when the dish is all finished. After 8 minutes, remove your chicken from the oven. Sprinkle your vegetable mixture over the top of that chicken, spreading it out evenly. Carefully give it all a good stir. Spread this mixture evenly throughout the pan now. Place this back into the oven and bake for 20 minutes. Turn off the burner that your sweet and sour sauce pan is on. After 20 minutes, remove your chicken mixture from the oven. New-wee, does that smell good. Add your sweet and sour sauce right on top of that chicken mixture. Don't leave behind any of that goodness. Gently stir it all up, making sure each piece is coated in that sweet and sour sauce. And then spread evenly over the pan again. Sprinkle those green onions over the top, and any extras you may like, such as your roasted cashews and sesame seeds. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you tried it, have any questions or suggestions. I'd really love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and watch these videos next.